The Richie Habits Training Program. Before beginning the Richie Habits Training Program, it is necessary to dispel a common myth about financial success with regard to luck. Many unsuccessful people rationalize that they don't have good luck or just aren't lucky. They argue that in order to be financially successful, you need the good luck. Is good luck important to becoming successful? The answer is a resounding yes. All successful people have experienced good luck. In fact, no one will ever become successful if they do not have some good luck. But let's elaborate on this truth. There are 4 types of luck. The first type of luck is random good luck. This is a type of good luck we have no control over, like winning the lottery or receiving an unexpected inheritance. The third type of luck is opportunity luck. This is a good luck that is a byproduct of good daily habits. Think of the opportunity luck as an apple orchard. We prepare the land to plant the apple seeds, and the diligent nature of the trees as they grow. After some time, the apple trees blossom and bear fruits. This fruit is byproduct of doing the things we need to over a long period of time. These apples represent opportunity luck. Successful people do the things that are necessary of as long term in order for opportunity luck to occur in their lives. They live the Richie habits every single day. Richie habits are like a menu for opportunity luck. Many of the opportunities are completely unexpected. Some people refer to this as the law of attraction. Opportunity luck follows the law of attraction for those who live Richie habits. To bring success into your life, you need to attract the right kind of luck. Living the Richie habits guarantees you will attract the right kind of luck, and opportunities will appear seemingly out of thin air. As with the low-hanging fruit, all you have to do is reach out and pick it. Good daily habits are the foundation of success. Successful people differ from unsuccessful people and their daily habits. Successful people have many good and few bad daily habits. Unsuccessful people have many bad and few good daily habits. Most successful people are not even aware they possess such habits. This is why defining success has always been difficult. A simple and foolproof approach to accessing ourselves is to look at our daily pattern of living, our daily habits. By recognizing our daily habits, we gain keen insights into our individual strengths and weaknesses. Understanding that our own bad daily habits are preventing us from becoming successful represents the first and most significant step on the path toward financial success. For 30 days, follow new good daily habits. Review them once in the morning, once in the noon, and once at bedtime. And this way, each of every day, hold yourself accountable for following them. The objective is to complete at least 80% of good daily habits each day. I stopped myself from saying something inappropriate today. I stopped myself from talking today when I realized that I was talking too much. Success people are slaves to their good daily habits. This is the first Richie habit and the most important Richie habit. I will set goals for each day, for each month, for each year, and for the long term. I will focus on my goals each and every day. Successful people are goal-oriented. They create goals all the time. Daily goals are represented in their daily to-do list. Long-term goals are broad initiative to accomplish specific points. Successful people focus on work at work and they leave their family and personal matters outside the office in an effort to achieve their business goals. Success people are long-term thinkers. They are constantly looking at the future in effort to determine whether there are terms of accomplishing their goals. They don't dwell on the past, nor daydreaming about past successes or failures. They continuously make a course correction to get back on track in achieving their goals. Daily goals. People begin each day compiling a daily goal or to-do list. List only those things that they have a realistic probability, 80% chance of being completed that day. Prioritize this list and set a specific time in which to tackle each item. The lower probability items are those that they have a low probability bottom 20% of being accomplished that day, and it can be accomplished the subsequent day. Do this in order to build the flexibility into to-do list and avoid frustration and failing to accomplish the important tasks set for the day. During the day, mark off each completed task and congratulate yourself on each accomplishment. At the end of the day, evaluate the to-do list. This forces accountability. In the above example, completing 8 of the 10 daily goals for the day is considered successful. Monthly goals. At the beginning of each month, list monthly goals. These are goals with a realistic probability of being reached by the end of the month. Break down each goal into tasks and steps. Goals for the current year and the following year. Goals for the current year and for the following year represent initiatives that you have some degree of control over achieving. Break down each goal into tasks that need to be accomplished. Long-term goals. Long-term goals represent broad, far-reaching initiatives. Think of your long-term goals as your wish list. Create a plan for accomplishing each goal and include the tasks that need to be accomplished. A usable technique to assist in keeping long-term goals in sight is the use of a vision board. A vision board is actually a picture of the long-term goals. This may be a picture of the house you desire to buy, a picture of the business that you hope to own one day, and a picture of the type of place that you hope to retire one day. Successful people engage in the process of self-improvement every day. They read industry periodicals and technical materials specific to their profession or trade. They become students of their industry, profession, or trade and keep current with the changes that occur. They do not spend excessive amounts of normal time watching television or surfing the internet. Successful people read for self-improvement. They are perpetual students. Each day they devote blocks of time to better themselves and by studying subject matter that will improve them in some way and better enable them to perform their jobs. Time is too valuable to be wasted on matters with no tangible value. They coordinate their goals with self-improvement and set specific goals. This may involve obtaining an additional license, a degree, or developing a new niche for their business. They are continuously engaged in some constructive project to increase their skill sets, promote their business or careers, and keep their minds sharp or expand their business prospects. They use rationalization to justify their negligence in improving themselves. Self-improvement involves engaging in some activity every day that will improve your mind and expand your knowledge to better your career. Expanding knowledge within your industry is a self-improvement activity that you must engage in. This can be done by regularly reading your industry periodicals and advancing your career and obtaining additional licenses, skill sets, and new niches for your business. Career-specific self-improvement activities are necessary to increase your skills and take advantage of opportunities. You will notice that as your knowledge base grows, opportunities begin to present themselves. Choose a time when there are few distractions and you set aside a block of time. Sometimes this is possible in the early morning hour prior to beginning your normal workday. At the minimum, set aside 30 minutes each day for these activities. 30 minutes per day may not seem like much, but over time, it adds up to a significant amount of self-improvement activity. No matter what time of the day works best for you, engage in daily self-improvement activities without interruptions. I will devote part of each and every day in caring for my health. Successful people make a concerted effort to eat, right, and exercise every day. They consider not only what they eat, but also how much they eat. They manage their consumption of food. Successful people do not binge or overindulge in food or drink. If they do sleep, it is many self-indulgence. Relegated to their infrequent occurrence rather than a regular occurrence, such as a holiday meal or party. For successful people, exercise is a routine, like brushing their teeth. They understand that their exercise improves their bodies and minds. Routine exercise improves the immune system and results in a fewer sick day. This further allows for increasing productivity, since the frequency of sick days is less than that of others. People who regularly exercise generally have more energy during the day. Successful people have a system or routine for weight management that works best for them. Some have sophisticated systems and some less sophisticated, but they manage their weight. Managing weight means monitoring the amount of food consumed every day and engaging in daily exercise regimen. An easy way to monitor food consumption is count the calories after. I cannot read this one. It's kind of emotional and it's impressive. That's why I just want to be some kind of touch my feel. That's why. Emotions or information. Try to read the last part. Emotional work. Really? Okay. Creating an emotion revolution. At the end of my seminars, I often ask people to imagine a world where all leaders, teachers, and children are taught emotion skills, where colleges and universities, teacher preparation programs, medical and law schools, and sports teams, police departments, corporations, and so on are trained to value emotional intelligence. What would be different if everyone was taught to be an emotion scientist? Here's what kids, parents, teachers, and business professionals have said over the years. Everyone would listen more and judge less. Fewer kids would be living in poverty. There would be less stigma and racism. Emotional intelligence would be important to education as math, literacy, and science. All emotions would be appreciated, especially the negative ones. There would be less self-deception. Feelings would be seen as a strength, not weaknesses. More people would be their authentic, best selves. Schools would be places where students spend time reflecting on their purpose and passion and to develop the skills they needed to make their dreams come true. People would leave their workplace thinking, I can't wait to return tomorrow. Later see a lesson in self-destruction and a greater self-compassion. There would be less bullying, a greater sense of belonging, and more harmonious relationships. Depression and anxiety rates would be dramatically reduced. Families and schools would work together to support kids' healthy development. My personal favorite was one-third greater sensor. He said, there would be work peace. There isn't a promise of giving children the permission to feel. With the emotion skills, we will create a more inclusive, compassionate, and innovative world. The science and research show why this is the missing link in well-being and success. Keeping emotional skills separate from our lives at home, in school, and work harms us all. We need to launch an emotional vibration in which the permission to feel moves us in ways we have yet to imagine. When the friendship between passion and reason can freely exist, it will mean greater equality as emotional skills level the playing field for all children, regardless of race and class and or gender. For adults in a workplace, it will mean the collaboration functions seamlessly. No one will ever have to use words such as synergy, team building, or creating a leadership pipeline again, because emotion skills will turn these concepts into reflexes. Developing emotion skills isn't about attending in a workplace, going to a retreat, or adopting a program. It's a way of life. It's about recognizing that how people feel and what we do with the feeling determines, to a large extent, the quality of our lives. A commitment to developing emotion skills and providing necessary resources to neighborhoods and communities in need, reducing at last the wide dismiss of war. Communicating through the lens of emotion skills no longer leaves room for toxic masculinity, feminine objectification, and prejudice of all sorts. It means rolling back policies that create widespread inequality, rethinking violence in saturated media, and the revision of harmful processes to discipline, punishment, and bullying. And it means policymakers must join families and educators in tending to gardens in which our children grow. When I share stories about my children, people often say, but you made it somehow, even with all of the pain. If it weren't for your pain, you might not be doing what you're doing today. It's possible, I reply. Maybe even probable, but I was fortunate, I say. Then I asked a few questions. How many kids will have parents who recognize their inability to help their child and seek therapy for them? How many will have an uncle who happens to be pioneering thinking about the importance of emotional intelligence and can provide unconditional love and support? How many will study the martial arts? How many will dedicate their lives to emotion science? My hunch is not any. If we just hope for the best, many children will fall by the wayside. Emotion skills are the key unlocking the potential inside each of us. And in the process of developing these skills, we each, heart by heart, mind by mind, create a culture and society unlike anything we've experienced thus far, and very much like the one we might dare to imagine. It's ready to change the whole society. But we have to try. Our future and our children's future depends on it. Understanding emotion. Let's just start this chapter with slightly different question. How am I feeling? Or more precisely, how was I feeling? When I was 13 and victim of daily bullying in school, my dad pushed me to martial arts to toughen me up. The big day finally came. I had to perform a series of kicks, punches, blocks, and self-defense moves, and I was so nervous I didn't even want my mom in the studio, so she waited in the car. Okay. Oh, bullying in the car. What are you doing? Of all the 5 religious skills required 죄송해요. To be an emotion scientist, this is one of the most challenging to acquire. In the previous chapter, we learned about the importance of being able to discern our own feelings and interview at a glance or soon, therefore, someone else's overall emotional state. And with that, we took the important first step toward emotional well-being. Now the real work begins. Here's where we have to decide where we even wish to understand what might have caused our own and other personal feelings. This is certainly true of our own feelings. There's plenty of times when it's easier to take whatever emotion we experiencing and hide it in the overall compartment. Okay, should I stop here? Get me outside.